Okay, so Rogan, what you should be looking at this week in your note reader sheet, we're finishing off with the last two note readings. Okay, so you've got a new note in the treble clef. That line, third line up, is a B. You've done E and G, so B is a new one. And in the left hand, you've got a new D line note there. Third line down, you've already done A and F. So D is a new one as well. Okay, so practice the last two, and also maybe practice 11 and 9 as well, because then that includes the whole 2 octaves, treble and bass, to cover those 2 octaves of the music, so that the next few pages in your book you will have covered that in your note reading. So we can never do enough note reading, I'm afraid. I know it's not the most interesting thing to do, but try and do that. Okay, so let's look at what you've got this week. So I've got to find it on my laptop. So new Dinah. Lost it again now. Hang on. There it is. Okay, so Aunt Dinah is in the left hand and starting with the third finger on A, and it's using the B flat. Okay, so with a flat sign, you take the note down a semitone. That's what that distance is called. So down a semitone to find a flat, up a semitone to find a sharp. They are basically the 2 signs there. So finger on the B flat and try and bend the finger rather than straighten it to reach. Bend it and keep it right over the black key all the time, because you're going to come back to it more than once. Make sure you're counting all your long notes. So all these minims, 3, 4. And here's another one, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last note is 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, be very precise with your counting. Then you've also got watch that flat. So we've got the same B flat here. Trying to join all our notes up smoothly. Count the minim, 2, 4 beats, 2, 3, 4. 2 beats, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, something we didn't mention in the lesson, on that tune that we've just played, Watch That Flat, you've got 3 bars from the end, you've got 2 B flats. Okay, it's written above the bar, isn't it? There's a B flat and a line pointing to a note. You've got a B flat before that, but the next time you play it, the flat's not written against the note. So that teaches us that we have to remember to use it. So if the same note occurs in the same bar, and it has to be in the same bar, and it has to be exactly the same note. All right, so it can't be a different B on the piano. It would have to be the same note B on the piano. We have to use the flat again, all right? Unless we're told to cancel it, you have to just remember it and remember to use it the second time around, okay? So there's a little rule there. It says just underneath, doesn't it? It says careful. A flat sign turns all the following notes on the same line or space within the same bar into flats 2. The sign lasts for the whole bar. So that's something that we have to watch for in music. It gets more complicated the more flats and sharps you have in music, especially if you've got to remember quite a few. All right, but unfortunately they don't print it every time it's used. You're just expected to remember it. Okay, so that's that page. Then we go on to the next page and we've got Russian song. Why can't I find Russian song? There we go, Russian song. Okay, so middle C, both hands are playing middle C. We've got a flat here, which is an E flat, I can see. So I'm going to put my finger on it nice and ready. Okay, again, a bent finger, And also we've got some staccato notes, but also we've got some joined up notes. Okay, so this little curved line is called a slur, and that means you connect those notes up wherever you have a slur written. The dots, of course, mean short detached notes. So let me play it from the beginning with the left hand starting. So all these notes are smooth. Count your minims. 2, 3, 4. Here's 2 E flats. Now all smooth connected notes to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so again at the beginning of that second line of the music you've got 2 E flats, because you've got 1 E flat written at the beginning of the bar, and then the note is repeated. But again, the sign is not repeated, so we have to remember to play the same one twice. Okay, and then we're going on to sunshine and showers. Okay, this is just the right hand. A little exercise in smooth playing with that big long slur, joining all the notes up, and staccato playing, and also sometimes with an E, just plain E, or sometimes with the E flat, so it's taking the finger on and off the black key. So I'll play through sunshine and showers for you. Okay, so be very careful to only play the E flat where it says to play it in the music. Now you may also want to just listen carefully to what's being played there. When there's no E flat, it will sound like that. When you do have the E flat, I'll just do it legato for the moment, or smooth. So that's with the E flat, okay? Hopefully you can hear a difference in the sound. Now the music's called Sunshine and Showers. Sunshine is a good day, isn't it? Showers, not such a good day, okay? A little bit more miserable, if you like. So the sunshine is that sound, nice and bright, okay? That's called a major sound, M-A-J-O-R, okay? This one with the E flat, straight away changes, doesn't it? And it has a much sort of sadder sound to it. We call that a minor sound, M-I-N-O-R, and that would mean showers. So not maybe, unless you really love showery days, not when you've got to walk a dog, a little bit more sad. So there are 2 types of sounds in music, major sounds and minor sounds, and that is altered by using black keys, flats and sharps. Okay, that can make the difference to the sound. So just concentrate on those 4 tunes that you've got there and your note reading this week.